This is the PL-89 Gematria Quantum Thought Calendar for September 15th, 2025, which is Yom Sheni, second day of the week, 22 El 5785, Parsha Nitzavim, and Daf Yomi is Horiot 14. This is the Gematria Quantum Thought Calendar, a theory of everything that presents itself in calendar form. Basic two calendars, lunar and solar, the Gregorian and the Hebrew calendar in one calendar. It's a Daf Yomi calendar, and it's a Julian calendar, the calendar before. I had made a long recording, almost just about 20 minutes, and when I stopped it, I realized it said nothing recorded. So it was disappointing. I had a lot of content there, but I'm going to make this much quicker because just for time and spent a lot of energy on that, so just wanted to do something for today. Today is the 14th of, it's the 15th of September. On this calendar, it's in box 22. It's the 22nd day of Elul, and it's in box 2. But the Gematria Quantum Thought Calendar, the concept is that the two boxes that present themselves each day represent the solar and lunar calendar. They all have different numbers, not in order, not 1 through 80, rather it's two boxes of 40, and it's a sequence of 8 plus 9, 8 plus 9, cutting off at 40. The rule of 40 is that any box in the calendar can be added 40 to it, and it stays the same number. That's the concept of how to use the calendar, and now all you have to do is just learn as much gematria as possible, translate as many words into numbers as possible, and see how they play into the time continuum, if you will. And so there's a few techniques of how to do that. One technique would be the thought train. That's what I call a thought train. The thought train is where you start at whatever number box you're on, and you just go pick any box. Let's say 22. Plus 40 is 62, 102, 142, 182, 222, etc. Keep going on the thought train. And let's just say if I knew what 222 is in Gematria, I go stop right there. I'm going to get off the train, get off at that station. That station in 222 is the word Berach, okay, bless in Hebrew. Bet, Resh, and then Chaf has a numerical value of 222. So if I was in box 22, I would see that word. And I would see every word that's in every one of those stations, and the point is to build them. And so that's the technique. So today, I came up with an interesting find that in the blessing of in Shemona Esrei, this is the Hebrew prayers that are said for morning, afternoon, and evening prayers. The blessing of Tikah, it says the words are v'kabtzenu. Kabtzenu is to gather us, which by the rule of 40, it doesn't just go up; it goes down too. So like 254 can reduce by 40s. We'll hit the number 14, and then you have 14 right here, right next to today. The rule is a rectangle. The rule of the rectangle is that any of these purple and lavender squares can form and merge into a rectangle. So today, 22 is next to 14, and that's significant because today is Horiot in Daf Yomi, page 14, which is in the same rectangle as today on this calendar, based on 8 plus 9, 8 plus 9, cutting off at 40. So that's very interesting. Okay, so 22 will equal to Lekabetz, is the Gematria is 222. The same thing, it means to gather. Lekabetz Guliotenu, to gather the exiles. The Kabtzenu is 254. Yesterday was Chamor, which equals 254, means donkey. But Kabtzenu reduces down to 14, which is today's Daf Yomi. And you have the word Yachad. Yachad is 22. Right? Yachad, Gematria value is 222, Yud Chet Daled. And of course, it's box 22. Now, for the 22nd day of Elul, it's box 2. So you go up the thought train, you go 2, if you can't find the word, you just think 2, 42, 82, 122. 122 is ani, but I was looking for something different. Let's see here. Let's see. 122, 162 is Binyamin with 2 yuds. 202 is Rav or Bar. 242 Ariel. 282, 322, 362. So I'm going up the thought train. 362, 402, 442, 482, 522, 562. 602 is Devar. 642, 682, 722, 7. See, all these, they're all open stations. They all need development. See, ideally, all these stations should be known what the gematria is. See, 602, 802, 1002. Well, I guess we need to go back to the drawing board and find what the 2 is, but I gave some examples of what the 2 was. Anything else? I don't see anything here for now, so I guess that'll be it for now. 432, no. Okay, stop here for now.